Is this golf? Greetings guys, Si here and welcome back to PJ Live 365. Today we are going to be talking about the golf hoodie. Now this hoodie is available in our merch store. Adam, Ryan and myself have also had these produced for a show that is coming up. But today we're going to be talking about the hoodie on the golf course to play golf in. Yes or no? We're going to find out. I'm really excited. My good friend Tim Pakenham is down from Edinburgh for a Titleist club fitting with myself, and we're also going to be playing 9 holes afterwards, talking about the pros, the cons, the yeses, the nos of the golf hoodie. Now Tim is a very traditional golfer in the dress code sense of the word, and I'm sure today will be no different, and he doesn't know that we're going to be talking about the golf hoodie when we play our 9 holes, because I want his answers, I want his opinions to be off the cuff, to be genuine rather than predetermined ideas that he's brought to today. So let's go do his club fitting and then let's play some holes, talk about the hoodie. Let's go.
Missed the curtain and hit the...
What do you play off these days?
Actually, that's a great question. I play off 8.2.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What, index?
I've just had a little handicap cut.
Nice. So as you can see, Tim is wearing brand new Footjoy Premiers today. How do they fit? Are they nice? Feeling good?
Beautiful. It's a nice fusion between the old classic.
Yes, the old dry joy.
Giving you a bit of stability on the way through the ball. Great in a little bit of dew as well.
Yeah, a little bit of
very
cut
waterproof.
Grass. Lovely.
And they absolutely look sweet as well.
They do look very traditional.
I feel $1 million.
Good work. Okay, so we've played 6 holes now wearing the hoodie. Tim is 100% the most traditional golfer that I know. So Tim, tell me about hoodies in golf. What are your thoughts, honest thoughts?
It's a tricky topic of conversation. I think it's all about what you want to wear, and you've got to be appropriate to your surroundings. If you get a call up and Fred Ridley from Augusta National says, "Simon, I'll see you on the first tee tomorrow. What are you wearing? Are you going to wear your trainers, your hoodie? What are you going to bring?"
I think wearing a hoodie is fine. I find it a bit uncomfortable because I don't like high things around my neck. But it's all about the situation, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you do in the wind?
Exactly. What do I do in the wind? What do I do in the rain? Well, if it rains, I've got a hood to put up, but I couldn't swing a golf club wearing this hood.
Would you ever use the hood if it was cold?
That's the question. We're going to test it out in a second. I've got a hybrid into this green. Can I hit it? I look like that thing from Pirates of the Caribbean or something.
Yeah. And I suppose if we break down what I'm wearing, right?
Yeah.
This hat, this is not fashion, right? It was a bit wet this morning, and because I'm wearing glasses, I try and protect me lenses from moisture.
Exactly.
Right? My belt keeps my trousers up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? I wear the belt so my trousers don't fall down.
100%.
What do you have the hood for?
What is the hood for? Is the hood just for a fashion statement?
Which is fine.
Which is fine. But if you're playing a sport, should your clothing reflect the fact that it's an athletic endeavour? Now,
does it hold you back?
Does it hold you back? Now we've got different, like you've got cotton trousers on, and I've got synthetic Under Armour trousers on.
Not great with the water.
Not great with the water,
right? So a good example of the fact that maybe a synthetic trouser would have been better for today's conditions. This is a great example.
Exactly.
My bag's a bit wet, right?
Yeah. But you play your golf in Scotland where you don't get much dew, so you've got a golf bag that reflects where you play.
And also I drove down, I didn't have space for a big bag, so you just adapt to what you're
It is what it is, exactly. Cool, right, let's see if we can hit this shot in this hoodie. Not convinced. It's not as restrictive as I thought on the backswing. No. Look, felt all like up in here when I made the top of my backswing. No. Oh, lucky. Yes.
Like, if it was raining, would you have your hood up? Would you have your hood up now? Like when you're walking between shots? Maybe you would.
Maybe you would, yeah, you're right. Maybe I would put the hood up between shots and then take it off to play
It's a bit
shots.
like some people who wear sunglasses between shots to walk, but they can't wear sunglasses over the ball.
So what's weird is that, and going on from that conversation about bounce, I hit the ball so much higher left-handed, just generally launch angle is so much higher, because I'm not. So I would chip this with a 52 right-handed, but I can quite comfortably chip it with a 9-iron left-handed because I know it's just going to bumble up and then run forwards and not run out too much. See, I couldn't do that with a 9-iron right-handed because it would just have shot.
Yeah.
So one of the downsides of not having a stand is that we have to use the tea furniture, but tea furniture at Berry is quite useful for your golf bag, isn't it? Look at that, love it.
Thanks to our big sponsors, Green Duck.
Green Duck.
Green Duck.
Okay, right, let's continue this conversation about this hoodie. And you came up with a good point, Tim, about would I wear it in between shots? A bit like winter mitts.
If it was wet, right? So in the winter, when you've got your lovely mitts and it's cold, but you don't wear the mitts when you hit the ball, but then you might have them placed in the trolley or the stand bag and you put them on, get your mitts, maybe little hand warmers as well, little sachet hand warmers.
Exactly. They are useful, aren't they? They're useful
Really
tools
useful.
to have. It does raise the debate. If it's there, like, it doesn't really affect me at this point. My issue would be, what if I had to put my waterproof jacket on? What if it actually started raining? Would the hood then end up here? Because obviously the jacket has a collar to it.
Yeah, and you end up with a wet hood.
Yeah. The other
So it
thing,
would need to be waterproof.
yeah, it would need to be water
Talk about
resistant.
the practicality of it. It's there. It was invented in the old days to keep you dry.
Yes, exactly.
It had practical purpose, not fashion purpose.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
So if we talk about like the snobbery of like, oh yes, well don't wear a hoodie, you sort of skulk around shopping centres.
Yeah.
If you can cut through that and say the hood serves a purpose to protect me in between my shots,
then that serves a
great.
purpose. Yeah, it serves a purpose.
Then someone goes to you, if you were like a 12-year-old kid and some 60-year-old guy goes, oh my god, why is Ben brought his hoodie today? This is golf. It's like, well no, actually it's raining and I'm going to keep my head dry when I'm walking between shots.
Yeah, it has a purpose, doesn't it?
I was thinking about this a little more, right? And if we've spoken about on the course and the dress code and say, okay, well maybe the hoodie's passable because it serves some practical purpose, right? Majority of places nowadays, you can wear your golfing attire in the bar.
Yes, yeah. So not always shoes, but
Is there going to have to be a no hoodie policy? So if the hoodie is good enough for the golf course, why is it not good enough to sit and have your BLT and your pint after?
Yeah.
So are people going to have a change of clothes? And what if they haven't brought on a jumper and it's chilly inside?
Yeah.
And maybe you can have the hoodie on the veranda. You can't have the hoodie inside.
Yeah, and that raises the huge another debate, doesn't it? What is a golf clubhouse? And again, does the golf clubhouse serve a purpose for providing you with food and drink after you're round, or is it a social club, like gentleman's club without the word of wanting it to be called a gentleman's club? But is it a status type thing to wear? You know, because where you play, if you want to sit in certain rooms, you have to wear jacket and tie.
Jacket and tie,
yeah.
Jacket and tie after 9 o'clock.
9 a.m.
9 in the morning. Yeah.
It's not like you have to wear that for dinner. But it's after 9 a.m. and that's...
But what that helps to avoid the grey area.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's either jacket or tie, or you're not allowed.
Or you're not allowed in.
It's a bit like sort of the issue with, like, in Scotland they had issues with music in pubs.
Okay.
Where they just said no music because you didn't want it too loud that people would have to shout. So they couldn't get the noise police going around saying, "Oh, can you turn that down? We can't have anything over 5." So it's just nothing. So it's like, are you going to have people going around saying, "Oh, well, that's too casual for inside"? So where do you draw the line?
Yeah, exactly. And again, I think the line has also been drawn on trousers in the past, because you could be, and this is no disrespect to anyone, you could be a painter and decorator, do your whole day's work in those trousers, covered in paint, which is fine, and wear those to then play golf afterwards. But if you went to Calvin Klein and bought £200 pair of denim jeans, you wouldn't be allowed to wear them on the golf course.
Especially if they had holes, ripped jeans.
Exactly, and again, and it's where does that fashion versus functionality versus tradition. And if you're talking tradition, we should all still be playing in tweed +4s, collar and tie, because that's what it was played.
Which was obviously stopped because it constricted your movement, and golf has now become a performance sport where you need something that's going to help you move. Like, I mean, so this is like a polyester. Yeah. It's not cotton anymore because in theory it helps you move.
Helps you move.
You swing a bit.
Exactly, and it's easier to maintain. You don't have to iron it. You just wash it dry,
and
wear it.
It's all very well and good to say, oh, you're going to have like cashmere jumpers, lambswool jumpers, but they're like really difficult to maintain.
Yeah.
You can't put them in the washing machine.
No, you can't get them. You don't want to go in the trees with them.
No. Yeah, look, I got myself.
This one here
got stuck in the air. That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and essentially, you know.
And the other thing, right? I used to have this pair of Puma trousers.
Yeah.
They were black trousers, and they had like
the little cuffs at the bottom.
A little thing at the back.
Oh right, yeah.
And it was like, let's call that, they were cotton trousers, and they had like a synthetic-y, waterproofy bit at the back.
Yeah.
I know people used to take the piss out of me for it, right?
Yeah.
But it was practical because
it avoided
this.
Exactly.
This exact purpose.
Yeah. And that's where that's the whole point of it, isn't it? It's that dynamic.
Put my golf bag and rest it on Simon's.
Because you don't want to get it.
I've got a tweed head cover, right?
Yeah.
It's wet.
Right, so Tim's come up with a great point, and the whole point to all of this is, it's the why, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why are we choosing to wear a hoodie?
Why does it exist?
Yes.
Does it serve a purpose?
Yeah.
Does it help me? Does it protect me? Does it improve my performance?
Yes. And we don't know the answer to that, but it's you said it very succinctly. It's that gilet, it's that t-shirt length sleeve waterproof jacket that was invented for golf.
Yeah. Perfect for those 20-degree
summer showers
when you get that shower coming through, and you don't want to sit there with a really baggy, thick Sunderland of Scotland, other brands available.
Yeah. Waterproof jacket. But equally, it's not going to have that's definitely not a fashion statement, is it? You're right, you can use my bag again.
Yeah, thank you. When you're playing in a medal, and I don't know, you're a couple under at the turn, and a rainstorm comes in, you want something that's going to help you, that's going to give you the confidence that you can still perform at your best.
Yeah.
And then if you think, well, actually, do you know what? I really don't like getting wet between shots. I really hate it.
Yeah.
So what do? You either buy a waterproof hat like this, which you look a bit daft, or you get a hoodie.
Yeah, it's interesting. Which again, people are going to say you look daft. So it's that subjectivity, but does it serve a purpose? Right. Speaking of purpose, that driver needs to serve a purpose. Hitting this fairway. Better, wasn't it? Yes. Oh no, that's a beautiful shot at home, but that's going to be in the bunker. Oh, trundle, front bunker. Great shot. Oh, any good? Well, there we go. A really interesting chat with Tim about the golf hoodie. Now, we definitely figured out that I cannot play with the hood up. I couldn't swing, I lost the ball as I made my backswing, but for its uses in between shots, definitely it has a place. Now this is a probably not quite waterproof, but definitely shower-proof material. I would say that in between shots I could flick the hood up if I needed to. My issues in terms of wearing the hoodie would be if I had a waterproof jacket and the collar came up here, this would really annoy me and get in my way. The hood would get in my way because on a hoodie you can't pack the hood away into the collar, so maybe that's something that could be used in different iterations of a golf hoodie. Now, for people that want to wear it as a fashion item, that is absolutely fine, but I think it all comes down, as we said in the video there, to the why, and more importantly for me, the where. Now, the why is, yes, it does give you an option to put the hood up in between shots or to hit shots in it if you can do that, but it's also more the wear for me. Where would you wear this and where would you feel uncomfortable wearing this? Now, I believe we have to respect the traditions of the game and the traditions of where we're going. As Tim said, if we rocked up to Augusta, if we went to Muirfield, if we went to some of these older traditional golf clubs, this would definitely not be allowed. However, if we're going to the driving range, if we're going to practice, if we're going to maybe some more relaxed dress code venues, then by all means, I think the hoodie would be absolutely fine. Will I be wearing it personally? Yes, I'll be wearing it for practice. I will definitely be wearing it for the show that is upcoming, so make sure you stay tuned for the Tall v Small show coming very soon to the channel. And I would also wear it on casual rounds. I've worn this all day teaching today since we filmed the video this morning, and I've had some really positive comments. People have said, I really like your jumper. People have said good things about the hoodie. I've asked a few members as I've passed them on the putting green or whatever, what do you think about the golf hoodie? A lot of people have said, yes, it's fine, but I wouldn't wear it, which I think goes more down to the why, to the fact that it's kind of, it is all in about your face a little bit. I'm definitely not someone that quite likes it. A high neck on these sort of garments. You can see me, I'm always playing around with the neck as trying to get it comfortable on me. But I would definitely wear it casually. I would wear it to the driving range. I'd wear it to practice. And I think that it is a quite fashionable item. As we said before, it is available in the merch store at pglife365.co.uk. So if you do fancy one of these hoodies, then head on over there. It would be awesome to see some pictures of you guys wearing the golf hoodie. And I hope you enjoyed that video. Just a quick little roundup of my thoughts, Tim's thoughts, trying to get some opinions, get some conversation started about the golf hoodie, which is becoming a little more prevalent. We've seen it in other brands. Other manufacturers are making a golf hoodie option. What do you guys think? What do you think of the golf hoodie? Let us know down in those comments. If you haven't already and you did enjoy this video, please think about hitting that subscribe button. It'll just be down the bottom there. That'll mean you won't miss any of our videos. And if you ring that little bell icon, then you'll get a notification to your phone, to your tablet, to your computer every time we release a video. So you'll be one of the first to see and comment on those videos. All that's left to say is thank you very much for watching. If you have stuck around to the end, thank you very, 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 very much. Very much. And we'll see you down here on PJ Live 365 next time. Bye bye.